a nod to the rest of the group and throw a throwing axe at the kobolds and cultist.
Okay, so we'll do this just all pure theater of mine here. So,
Okay.
so I guess there's what, two of you here, or or four of you are at the barrel, and then Mist is at the X, right?
Yeah, and
So she's pretty much spotting, right, and also
yeah,
shooting at range.
yeah,
Yeah.
and we're
Okay.
we're all prepping our ranged weapons as we're waiting for them to go around the corner
Okay.
and getting ready. Just the second they kind of disappears, it now. Phew.
Okay, cool. So you guys will actually have advantage again, and I love these guerrilla type of tactics. So you guys are going to have advantage again. So there's four creatures there. There's two cultists and two kobolds, and they're all facing the door. It looks like they're all kind of huddled up there. So there's going to be four of them right there. So you guys can go ahead and go. Now, also, did you pick up your javelin as well, Rorok? Well, so I know you would pick up your javelin. So
Yeah, I've only got four. They're kind of they've been they're specially kind of been shortened for a dwarf, and I kind of I'd need to fashion more if I was going to actually make some. So I do pick them up if I'll state that next time, Dave, just to let you.
yeah, no problem at all. Not trying to get too technical on you
Nope.
guys. All right.
Quite right, mate.
So there's four. You guys have advantage. Who wants to go first? And I know you
I'll-
guys are all going simultaneous as well.
I'll go first.
Okay,
And
so
I have
everybody
two
gets one
throwing
action.
axes.
Okay,
I got
so
two.
you basically are at the edge of the wood line. Let's see how far. Rough estimate this would probably be. This would be about 40ish to 45ish feet. It's probably off about 5 yards. So full 5 feet. How much of a range do your
60, I think.
let's see hand axes? Let's see. Hand axes have a 20-foot range, 60 feet with disadvantage. So anything over 20 feet is disadvantage. So you can throw your two hand axes, but they will be at disadvantage.
But we would.
Or you can charge in, or you can do whatever you want.
Can we break cover? It's basically get up to the
Yeah,
get up
everybody
to
has.
the fence.
Yeah, you guys have.
We've got the advantage in it. We've got the surprise because they're all facing the door. So
Yeah, you guys are probably going to have about at least 2 minutes from what you guys have calculated. You guys will probably have 2 minutes before that traveling pack will reach the other side of the front of the temple, where Mist will just start seeing them after about 2 minutes. And then you should have at least another 2 minutes before they get back to the back of the keep.
Okay, then.
And
If that-
battering ram is making a lot of noise. It'll cover most of what's going on back here.
That's correct as well.
Okay, so
And you
then-
can still hear this thing beating on that door. I mean, it's a loud, thunderous. Thank goodness that place is made of stone, huh?
Yeah, in that case, would you guys mind if I kind of run up 25 feet to get in range and just so that way I can throw the
no, because I'll
axe?
be doing it. Well, I'll be doing the same thing, mate.
Let me suggest that if we run up, all four of us that are at the barrel run up, and when we're through, we'll each take a kobold with us back over the fence.
No, leave the
They're
bodies
going to
there.
notice.
That'll confuse
They're
them.
going to notice they're gone anyway, so they're going to notice that they're missing.
Yeah, so. Okay. Ready, guys?
Yeah, but maybe they could walk up front. Or maybe they could have walked away.
It depends how well we hit. If
Depends on how much
Explode
time
in
you guys have. So, okay, so you guys, the last kobold goes around a corner. You guys have advantage. You guys can do your one action now. So, you guys can do it in any order.
I like
Okay.
magic. I want to hack.
Okay, then, Dave, as soon as they go around the corner, I'm going to sort of move up, jump over or get over the fence. Very
Okay.
careful with my words, and get in range within 20 feet to attack.
Yeah, I'm gonna make you do a check going over that wall anyway, right?
It's only 3 feet. I'm 6'8", Dave.
I know you are.
I can step over that thing.
You can basically do that. Now, The dwarf,
The
on the
dwarf.
other hand. Now, yeah, Dolphlungren, you're able to basically hurdle that thing, and you are up engaged in their face. So
Can I use athletics for it?
you can use
Or
athletics.
acrobatics.
No, you can
Yep.
use athletics because that's basically jumping and climbing.
Cool.
So, yeah, you have also you can take that roll with advantage as well. And I guess you were doing you're doing a dash, a mad dash as well to get up to the kobolds and cultist.
Yep.
Okay.
Well,
Bristle says he pays 100 EXP points to have him catch his sack on the wall. The Dragonborn. Nice.
ooh.
Nice.
Well, Krivgar is about 6 foot, so
I think
And he's-
6'7" Dolph Lundgren is. Well, Silverclaw.
6'8".
6'8". Yeah, that's nothing. All right, so go ahead and make your athletics check on with advantage, Rurock.
Okay, what's the macro for that? Because I don't have my character
Advantage.
to click on.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry about that. Here's
No,
your
it's okay.
token.
Uh-huh.
Just go ahead and click on that. My bad, guys. That's the one bad thing about Theater of Mind. Or you can just open up your character sheet as well, y'all. But there's no need to do that. We'll just
There we go. 21.
We'll just you hurdle that thing
I
like
fought
Carl
that
Lewis.
thing like a Russian gymnast.
You almost overshoot it. Actually, the roll was so
Been a
good.
problem before.
I love it. You guys can use your tokens just to click your macros. So.
Excellent.
All right, so both a Dragonborn and a Dwarf, they do get engaged. Sissenguy, what are you gonna do? You gonna stand back and shoot?
I'm going to stay where I am. I'm going to shoot while I have advantage.
They are shooting the pack in the back, Max. Okay, you have your attack is at advantage. You do have the elements of surprise.
There we go. That should be a hit, 16.
It is a hit. Who were you attacking? Were you attacking a cultist or a kobold?
A kobold.
Okay, go ahead and roll damage. You guys are crazy. Two cultists in the back door. Okay, you actually pin the kobold up against the wall as your arrow with so much force moves the kobold up to the wall and it actually sticks into the wall.
Nice.
All right, so one is down. Miss Staria, you can go ahead and go. So I know you want to blast something.
Ooh.
Crit. So all right, now when you guys are rolling, you guys really need to tell me what you're attacking, please.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay, no problem.
I was gonna attack one of the kobolds. There's still one left, right?
There is one left. Yep.
Yes.
And
Yes,
what
thank
does a critical mean? What does a critical hit mean?
Everybody in the channel gets +5 XP.
Kapow.
Oh, it's so hard to talk that high.
There's 15 points, everybody. There's 5 from last night and 10 from tonight.
That seems more than 5, but I'm not gonna argue it. That's exciting.
Nerd alert! Nerd alert! I love it. All right, so go ahead and roll your damage. Double damage.
Right. So I get an extra damage die, right?
You do. So instead of what 1d10, it would be 2d10, right? The bard is inspiring you as you're chasing in.
Oof.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
the kobold literally implodes from the inners. And
don't
go ahead,
I don't,
Rurock.
I don't think we're going to be able to clean this up before the patrol gets back.
Yeah, the
Sorry, guys.
well, the kobold explodes. It's not like just piss, shit, and snot and poop and everything flies over. He just basically just dies. I mean, it's not like it's a huge mess or anything. Okay, so looks like you can go ahead and do your action now, Mr. Krivgar.
Now, how far did you say we were away from them before we
Almost
did any
50
movement?
feet.
Oh god, I think that's going to be a little too much for me to be, for my
Addishball
hand
90.
crossbow.
Thank you very much, Addishball 90, for the follow. Welcome to the community as well.
I feel like I'm going to have to jump the fence.
You're going to charge in as well? That sounds good to me.
It's the only other option I have because I'm not going to roll at disadvantage with
You're
my hand crossbow.
you're pretty tall. You're 6 foot tall, aren't you?
Yeah, 6 foot.
No, I'm not gonna make you. I'm not gonna make you. Yeah, that's just a 3 foot tall. Now the dwarf, on the other hand, yeah, I would make him do a check. But you're able to get up there. So you now have these final 2 cultists surrounded. It doesn't look like they're going to be able to get out of there. So let's go ahead and real quickly let's roll initiative.
I got 1 point better than last time. Aw.
Nice. Alright, so my cultists have an initiative of +1, I believe. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this going. Krivgar, you're up first. You're actually right in the face of these cultists. Zafoy, thank you very much for the follow as well. Zafoy,
Oh, I didn't think I was going to move up that close. I was just going to get
you
jump the
dashed.
fence.
Yeah, you dashed in there, right? Like what the others did? Is that what you wanted to do?
Well, no, I just wanted to jump the fence. I didn't want to actually get up close and personal.
Okay, you're right at the fence line then.
I don't
thought
want
you
to get
wanted
hit.
I thought you wanted to charge in. That was my mistake. So yeah, you're on the other side of the fence. You're within the fence, the boundaries of the fence.
Yes, so I'm going to shoot one of the remaining cultists with a bolt.
Okay. That is a miss. The bolt sticks into the door. All right, Rurok, you're up.
Rurak takes a mighty swing of narrow cleave. Oh yeah.
Rats! Rats are everywhere!
No, but no. 15.
That's a hit. Go ahead and roll your damage. The cultists only have, I believe, 9 hit points.
13 damage.
You kill him. You take him down with your axe.
It's
All right.
Pretty much cleaved him.
All right. So this kobold, I'm sorry, this cultist is dead. He's out of the turn tracker. Silverclaw, it is your turn. You are engaged with the cultist on the door as well.
And I am attacking.
Yes, miss.
I didn't seem to make it into the turn order for some reason, but I
Okay.
did use it.
What did you roll?
A 4.
I got you added.
Oh, there I am now. That was weird.
Well, I just I manually added you. I just
Oh.
added the turn. No problem. It's easy to add tokens a turn. Akadojo, so congratulations, you roll a 1.
Do I get my bonus action?
You definitely get your bonus action.
Okay, I'm going to make an attack again.
Well, I am not going to make you do a roll on the Wheel of Misfortune this time, so...
Thank you.
The second attack is a 16. Well, actually, your second attack, you're not going to get a second attack, because remember how I do it. When you roll a 1 and no one uses the roll of the Wheel of Misfortune, you automatically forfeit the rest of your turn. That's the penalty for... It's either you forfeit the rest of your turn or you take the Wheel of Misfortune roll. So, but yes, in this case, you would not get your second attack because of the fumble in the first attack. That's just how I do it. So,
Okay.
all right. So Silverclaw is done from the critical fumble. Just think if you would roll that again and then take the dwarf down this time. Oh my goodness. All right, Guy, you're up. you're in the tree line, correct?
Yes, I am. I've got the bow, and I'm going to attack the remaining cultist.
Okay. Yeah, it's a solid hit. I mean, it's like hitting a bullseye almost. All right, so
5 damage.
you put him in a weakened state, and he starts to stagger back, and he throws his hands up. Misty, you're up.
What are my remaining targets? Just the one
One cultist.
unweakened?
Yep, there's one weakened cultist. That's all that's left.
Do we want lethal or non-lethal, guys? I'm pretty sure lethal.
Lethal,
Prompt.
take him down.
Critical core,
We've
thank you
already
very
sent
much.
a prisoner back. Let's knock him down.
Prompt critical core,
All
thank
right,
you for
then.
the follow.
Boo! I will fire at him. No advantage
Okay.
this round, though, right?
No advantage. That is correct.
Make that cultist implode.
Oh, Guy, you got to remember, you got to take advantage of sneak attack, bud.
I realize that, but we just haven't been in a big enough group.
No, you are firing into targets that are adjacent from one another, so you would definitely get sneak attack,
Oh, I get sneak attack with a bow, even if I'm not right there.
even with a bow. Yeah, that's the great thing about a rogue.
Shall I pass it up this time and do it the next?
No,
Would you like me to roll it?
You can go ahead and do it. You can go ahead and use it this time.
1d6 with no modifier.
Yeah, 1d6 with no modifier, and plus Misty, your roll is a miss against the cultist.
Can't roll a 20 every time.
All right, so
3 more.
Yeah, the cultist is barely hanging on, and he still throws his hands up and says, "I give." All right, so let me look one thing up really quick. Yeah, it's with any kind of attack. So yes, it's with ranged, melee, whatever you're doing. And it's so much nicer than 4th edition, because in 4th edition you had to have, you had to actually have combat advantage on them, which was flanking, and that was I would have rather seen that in 5e, because it just makes it sneak attack too easy for the rogue now. But that's not my call. But yeah, you do the extra damage, and he's still up. Misty, you're down. Well, you're done. The cultist doesn't do any attack. He just puts his arms up, and he says that he surrenders. Krivgar, you're up. You're back up. Are you going to just off this guy or what?
I turned to Kadojo and asked
New
him,
round.
"What do you think?"
I sort of hold up my sword to his throat and says, "Who is in charge up in front of the temple?"
It is a... You're actually asking this guy this?
Yeah, I'm asking the cultist this. Who's the one in charge up front?
He goes, he is known as the Dragon Claw.
And Dave, what color was the dragonborn up front? I meant to ask that, but I kept getting cut off.
We'll just say bluish.
Okay. Is he with the blue dragon?
We all are.
Good to know. And I just ram my sword through his throat.
Okay, well, you can do that whenever it's your turn. So, Krivgar, you're up now. Sorry about that, Kadojo.
So I'm going to guess you want him dead, Kadojo.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's known as the
God.
Dragon Claw.
Okay, I'm just going to
Love
attempt
storm.
another arrow
Okay.
at him.
If you roll a 1 shooting into other people, you're going to hit one of your party mates. But go ahead and...
At 12.
You hit him. He goes down. Alright, so all 4 you guys are out of combat. You still missed. You still do not see the wandering pack
I
on the
give
other
thumbs
side.
up.
So, but there are 4 corpses here now, and there is a door.
Wait. Shouldn't there be 3 because the kobold's imploded?
No, well, yeah, that was just being funny, but no, there are literally 4 corpses there.
I'd like to see us try to communicate with those inside the church.
Yeah,
If there are fighting men inside, it could be to our advantage.
Okay, so I guess you guys are what are you guys doing?
We should probably pick the lock and pull the corpses away. What do you guys think?
I don't know if we have enough time.
I'm going to bang on the door and shout, "We've come from the keep. We're here to let you out."
I mean, you guys still have at least. You guys have at least another minute, Mist. This is what you have at least another minute before you're going to see these, and then you're going to have at least another 2.5 minutes. You know, maybe longer, maybe shorter, before they actually get to where they're starting to turn to the back of the keep. So you guys have a little bit of time. I mean, you guys have literally noticed that it takes them 8+ minutes to get around this entire sanctuary or temple, whatever you want to call it.
Okay, I signal for the rogue to move up and to the door to see if you can pick it.
Okay.
And I sort of motion for the bar to move back into the wood lines and hide and wait just in case. And then me and the dwarf will cover the rogue just in case he doesn't get it in time.
You do know there's probably defenders in there as soon as this door opens.
Well, he's gonna unlock it, and then we're gonna just open it a little bit and tell who we are.
All right, so Rurok, it's your turn. You're banging on the door, saying,
Yeah, I'm saying,
"What are you doing?"
help from the keep. Open up.
You might want to give the names.
Oh yeah, Escobar. We're here. Escobar sent us.
Okay, you hear you see a little, sort of like a little seeing door kind of slide open.
And
it's actually made of
yeah. Oh man.
Well, you hear the door open up, but Kadojo, he can see you, and his eyes open up, and then the door slams shut again. Because he just saw a dragonborn standing out there, so.
Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen.
Can you use persuade? Are you a persuasive dragonborn?
And you can hear through the door.
You're trying to trick us! You're trying to trick us! We just saw a dragonborn out there!
Yes, a blue dragonborn. I am a...
Well, that's great! Our town's been attacked by a blue dragon, you idiot! Why am I supposed to believe you?
Because we have 4 dead kobolds out here.
I'm just going to swear loudly in Dwarvish. Open up, you Egypts! We're here to help you.
Lift up a dead kobold so we can see it.
Who's the one that sounds like a damn dwarf out there?
Yeah, he's a bit of a dick, but what can you do?
I shake my head.
It sounds like a dwarf anyways.
It is a
Do you know what? Rurak shakes his head and says, "You don't want our help. That's fine." And he's just going to turn and head back towards the fence. People don't want our help. Fine.
You start to hear a door clicking, and then you can hear that the door's clicking lower and lower and lower down the door, and then the door pops open, and you see a human standing there.
Can I turn around and just shake my head at him?
He looks down and he goes,
I'm sorry. I didn't see you down there.
But the door's open now and he's still talking like he's behind the door.
Wow.
Has he just got that voice?
I love it.
It's because of the door. Oh man, poor bastard. Sorry. Okay.
that was awesome.
Well played.
That is so good. He goes, my name's Edian Falconmoon. It's so good to see you. Please come in. They're trying to take us. And you can see as he opens up the door a little bit more, you can see that there's literally 40 or 50 villagers in here.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Okay,
he opens up
I-
the door. What do you do? Misty,
I
you can see, now that all this has happened and all of the parley at the door, you can just now start to see the beginning of the parade of cultists and kobolds starting to appear from the front. So this is just now starting to happen.
I get their attention and give the signal indicating that I do now see them. And I move off to the side so they won't see me when I come out.
Okay, that's a great idea. Okay, so you guys still have these. You guys have the door open. There's they've clearly opened the door. You can see that there's a whole slew of villagers in here. Now remember, you have some other things around here that are happening too. You have corpses on the ground. Now Sis and Guy's up there as well. So now there's 3 of you. The Bard and the Warlock are kind of hiding back in the bush line, the tree line. They're bushwhacking back in the back. So, what are you guys doing? And now you guys just heard the warning from Mist as well. So you still have a couple minutes. What do you
We
guys
have a
want to do?
minute or two to get you all out of here safely into the keep. Is there any reason we need to stay and guard this building?
well, you're off away. You can't ask that.
Well,
Bushwhacking. They're just kind of hanging out.
Whose turn is it, Dave?
Let's go ahead and let's go with the 3 up at the door. So Rurok, Silverclaw, and Sis and Guy, you guys can go ahead and RP this out. The figure that introduces himself, pretty much he looks to be he's definitely a priest, a man of the priesthood. But as you guys get into actually plain sight, and he's in visual, he's actually a half elf now, and he introduces himself as Edian Falcon Moon, and he says that he is the head clergy of the temple of Chantre here. Shantae, I'm sorry, Shantae. He is the priest of Chantre.
Okay.
Well, priest, you've got a quick decision to make. You either come with us, and we get you back to the keep. They're going to break your door down, and they're going to slaughter every single one of you.
Yeah, and you
Either
can hear that they are still battering on the door.
We have about 2 minutes until the patrol gets back. You have to get everybody out of here.
No, it's going to take longer than 2 minutes.
It's going to take longer than 2 minutes. We're going to have to deal with that patrol when it comes around the corner.
Carb TV, thank you for the follow. Well, there is 10. I believe there's 10 in that. I think I said there was 10 in that patrol.
8.
Yes.
8.
Was there 8? Okay.
8.
You
Yeah,
can at least
there's,
get them out of the building and into the cover.
We got
Oh,
to
50
the last
people?
fight, right?
There's no point in this. Well, we stay in there. What we're going to have to end
Maybe
up
they
fighting our
could-
way out anyway.
Maybe they can
Yeah,
let
we
I'm
have
not-
them.
some go
We have
now.
them stay inside. We set up for an ambush for when they come around the corner, and then we finish them off, and then we quickly get those guys out of there and get them back to the keep.
I would think they could avoid
And I
a fight
quickly
here.
asked the
Okay,
cleric if
That's
there
my